The cop goes, and I want you to call the dispatcher and apologize to lying to her. What a dumbass.
Keep in mind that this doesn't have to be the end of law enforcement for you, okay?
It should be, though.
It's a misdemeanor. It's not a big deal.
Hi, Squink here, former cop, future bad boy, here to break down another law enforcement body camera footage video to answer the question that everyone wants to know, which is, what the hell are the cops doing? Using my law enforcement experience, I aim to answer that question and whatever else pops up. In today's video, let's get into it. Today's video comes from Cop Watch. Rookie cop lies on the job and gets arrested. Okay, can't wait to see it. What an idiot. Here we go. Never seen it. Walking in blindly, giving insight as it comes to me.
Well, listen, what we need to do right now is I need you to take off your gear.
He is so nervous. I don't know what's going on, but him bouncing that phone on his knee.
Okay, so you can just put that down. You can just put your phone down or whatever.
Also, why is he
But,
5'1"?
I'm gonna take this from you, okay?
Yeah, that gun is mine now. Can't wait.
Cop Watch is 5'6".
Ruidoso Dispatch. This is Katie. How can I help you?
Hey, Katie, this is 622. I just got back to my apartment, and I think somebody broke in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just, I need to have a unit come out here.
A rookie Ruidoso police officer was told to go home and shave. He went to Walmart to buy supplies. He went home and shaved. He left his apartment before realizing he needed his body camera.
Right.
He kicked in his door and then called 911 to say someone broke into the home.
Yeah, like I said, they didn't see anyone go up and down the stairwell.
So you went to Walmart, your card didn't work, so you didn't buy nothing.
What?
What are you thinking?
So you're told to go home and shave, and you think that the best course of action is to kick down your own door and claim a burglary?
Exactly right.
Exactly.
To literally submit a false police report for a felony? Why?
Because I'm smart.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Came back home.
Yeah, because
You came in. You wound up using your electric razor.
Yeah, which I mean, everything's still over there.
Okay.
But I used that, got everything done, was gonna go back 81, and that's when I realized my body cam was still on the sink. I was gonna come back down to get it, and the door was wide open.
How old are you, Ski?
21.
21.
Dumbass.
You know how long I've been doing this?
Many years, sir.
23.
Older than you've been
So,
alive.
I'm pretty good about reading situations. You know what I mean? So I want you to know.
Let's watch the moment he loses all confidence in his ability to lie to a police veteran.
That first of all, I can help you out if there's something else going on here, okay? But I need you, as an officer, to be 100% honest with me right now.
And if you lie again,
100%.
Yes, sir.
Now, it's my understanding you were, and when you called your mom, which you say was, you were sitting right here,
Yes,
was
sir.
at 642. At 642, you were in Walmart.
No, sir.
what does he think is like going to happen? And like, what is the motive here?
My chemicals right here. Dispatch right there. 621, I was at Walmart. 642 was when I got back here. 646-ish was when I called dispatch.
This is you leaving Walmart
Yes, sir.
with a bag in your hand.
Yes. I bought a candy, but that's it.
But Candy,
Yeah, the moment they pull out footage of you leaving Walmart, shit is about to hit the fan. Like, they have no confidence in you as a person, as a truth teller, and definitely not as a servant of the law.
with your card?
With the tap.
Okay. But you didn't use that to buy your razor?
No, sir.
No? How come?
No, I mean, I realized that I had my electric shaver here, so I didn't really see the need to actually buy that, spend more
Okay.
money.
Okay. So, listen, Ski, this is the time, okay? This is a very important juncture in your life,
Yes, sir.
okay? Where I want you to be 100% straight with me. If you messed up, and
I think they know that they have absolutely no intentions of keeping him as a police officer. They just want his admission, just like all police want of their suspect, because he's a suspect at this point. He's filed a police report that is not real, and a felony fake police report. A FFPR, as they say. No one says that, but I do. I just made that up.
Genius.
Anyway, I really just think they're trying to get his admission, and then he's gonna be arrested. And I'm excited. I'm really excited for that. I genuinely, I do these videos so that we can hold the police accountable, and so that I can also educate you guys as to what's going on. I don't think the police should be allowed to do bad shit and get away with it. Like, why would we not hold them to the same expectations that we hold the people we are policing to? Does that make sense? Hopefully it does.
Kind of.
kicked your door because maybe you forgot your key, maybe because you were pissed off.
I think he was running late and he's like, I need to think of some bullshit story for whatever reason. I have no idea, but I guarantee it's along that line of thinking.
Happens. If I was in a bind and I had to kick my door, I'd kick my door. Okay? That's when we got to help each other out. If you make a mistake, you made a mistake.
Or
But this one, I need you to be straight with me 100%.
He locked
You don't
his
wanna
keys.
Start your career.
he locked his keys in his apartment. He was running late and he's just wigging out, freaking out, realizing he is not starting his career off well. So he decided to go with, you know what a good idea would be? To kick my own door and then file a fake felony police report, an FFPR, as they say.
With a blemish. Okay? So there's other things that I haven't told you yet that lead me to believe you're not being 100% straight up with me. Okay?
Common tactic
So I
used
want you right
in
now, put
read,
everything aside,
interview and
all your
interrogation.
emotions, any fear you might have. Be 100% honest with me, bud. Okay? I looked at the boot patterns. What do you think I saw there? Okay, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, man. But I need you to be straight with me. Okay? Why did you kick it? Were you locked out?
This guy is a great interrogator.
Yeah. Okay. That's all right. But here's the thing, man. When you do something like that, especially in this career, you call your buddy Munoz. Hey, dude, I got locked out. I had to kick my freaking door. Probably going to be in trouble. So I'm assuming maybe you thought, what, that you were going to have to pay for the door because you kicked it or what?
I knew that.
Yeah. Okay. So why did you kick it?
Did get locked.
You got locked out? And
There we
couldn't
go.
find your key, or it was in here?
Was all that was in here.
It was in here. Okay. All right.
Locked himself out.
Well, listen, what we need to do right now is I need you to take off your gear, okay? So you can just put that down. You can just put your phone down or whatever. But I'm gonna take this from you, okay?
Yeah, this is my gun now.
Is this triple?
I wonder if this is a law enforcement officer from another jurisdiction. I almost bet it is. Because I was going to say, how does he not know if it's a 3-point holster or not? Doesn't he work for the same department? But honestly, he probably doesn't.
Is it a thumb release?
Maybe he does, though.
Okay.
They have the same oval-shaped badge.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take all your gear off, okay?
Yeah, you won't be a 21-year-old cop anymore. Sorry to say. And you're going to jail. Did I mention that yet, or no? Well, you will be going to jail. What an awesome place to live, too. The cop goes, and I want you to call the dispatcher and apologize to lying to her.
Say you're sorry.
What a
Keep in
dumbass.
mind that this doesn't have to be the end of law enforcement for you, okay?
It should be,
It's a
though.
misdemeanor. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, okay? You might have another shot in the future, but you can't start your career out with a false report, okay? It is a crime, all right? I think maybe, you know, you're 21 years old, and I'll tell you right now,
Where'd the sound go?
barely at a level of maturity where I would be. Okay? So I don't want you to beat yourself up about this. But these things happen. You know, you're young, you made a mistake, you made a bad call. And this could be an important life lesson. Okay?
These things shouldn't happen,
But
though.
at the same time, now that with our department anyway, your credibility, not so good. Okay? I'm just being straight with you. So I want you to keep that in mind in the future, regardless of what you get into, but if it's law enforcement, you gotta be 100% right from the very get-go. Okay? Did you buy that belt?
Randolph did that to me.
Randolph gave it to you.
I don't know why they
I'm gonna
changed.
take all the department issued stuff, so let's gather that up, okay? You got patches.
I don't know why they changed, like, where the source of the microphone was coming from. This is not my doing. This is Cop Watch's doing. But we still thank them for the video. But I don't understand why they switched the microphone.
Corporal stripes.
But that one, I took off the jacket.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and let me get your uniform shirt. You got a backpack?
The backpack is in the vest.
Oh.
Was that Kevlar just sitting in there? What in the world?
What else do we got? Oh, is this adult department?
I wonder if he turned his microphone off. I have no explanation.
This is for our radio, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why they would have changed the source of where the sound was feeding from.
Where's my, oh, I'm sorry, man.
Arrest him with his own cuffs.
You want to keep that belt, or you
Am
want
I-
to just give it back to Pat?
I'll keep the belt. Yeah, because he said he didn't want it anymore, so.
Okay, no problem. Oh, wait, that, hold on.
Well, so now we're back to his microphone, but we're viewing it from the other officers. I'm so confused. Cops always look so skinny outside of some. look so skinny outside of their vest.
Gloves. Is there any other department
It's when they no longer are wearing their gear when you realize, huh, cops are people too. What the heck?
issue stuff that you can think of?
No, sir. Everything was in the box or on me.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I haven't made a misdemeanor arrest since who knows when. So we'll figure that out when we get over there. Okay, but like I said, I'm gonna go as easy on you as I possibly can. Okay, and we'll get it figured out. They got somebody on the way?
He hasn't answered me yet.
The arrest should be no different than any other person, in my opinion. It should be static, across the board, consistent. Everyone you arrest should be the same all across the board. It shouldn't matter who they are. Fair. Be fair
Calling him.
to everyone.
633 Ruidoso.
That might help.
633 Ruidoso.
Wow, dude, what a great area.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mom, I'm going to jail.
We fucked up.
All right, bye.
Mom, remember when I called you? Yeah, I was actually lying about everything. And now I'm going to jail and I don't have a
Is there
career.
any way to secure this right now, or
That's why I was looking for the keys.
for the keys? Did you notice that there was keys hanging on his vest?
I didn't notice. I'll go check them.
You can take your phone with you, bud. I'll let you use your phone while you're there. Okay.
Could you imagine like starting your shift out and being like, oh man, I'm running a little late. And like 4 hours later, you're going to jail? Like, what?
All I can make is the phone on this side and the wallet on this side.
Dude, he's got the wrists
On this side?
of a 19-year-old tweaker.
Okay.
Did you? I saw you were getting your mail. Is your house key on that same keychain?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't put it in your car, right?
I don't think so. No.
Where'd you set your mail down at?
Back behind the TV.
What do you say?
14. That's on 14.
Break off or something?
615 confirming you want 13 to break off.
14.
14 and 15 are clear. I thought it said break off.
These them?
Yes.
Oh, you gone? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oh, the big guns. He just doesn't move out of the way. He just stands there. They're like, Christofferson, like, dude, we gotta go. Can you please move? You're being a barricade. That is a big boy right there. A really big boy. This is a really small boy. Both real boys, though. Unlike Pinocchio. I would love to live in this area. Like, even if it was in a studio apartment, like, what a beautiful area. This guy really had just about everything. And he threw it away. He goes, oh, they broke into my car too. And they're like, are you lying about that? And he goes, oh, shoot. Yeah, I forgot. I'm being arrested for lying. Dude, quit lying. Golly, man. Beautiful. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Cookie crumbles. Just the state of his police car, an absolute disaster.
The officer was charged with a false report, and it is unclear what his employment status is with the department.
Revoked. I guarantee. Whoa, okay. We'll watch that one tomorrow. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, guys, here's my overall perspective on lying. I genuinely believe, like, lying will eventually, like, it gets you nowhere. As short-term gain as you think a lie is going to get you, I promise you, you will pay the piper. You will pay the price for that lie eventually. Whether you pay the price years down the road because all of your lies amount to something big and you lose something important in your life as a result of all of those, or something short-term, like a short-term lie like what we just saw, and then you lose your job as a result. I genuinely believe you cannot get away from any lie. You will eventually pay the price. So it's always been my belief that lying is just simply not worth it. I have always believed that being honest and forthcoming in the way that you live your life will yield you net positive results. I genuinely believe that. This kid is 21 years old. He's just starting his career, was just starting his career in law enforcement. He immediately paid the price for his lies. I understand that people can get in binds sometimes and they let their emotions get the best of them, but look what happened as a result of him failing to take accountability for being late, for not shaving when he was supposed to, for not following departmental policy. He thought that one lie would solve everything. And unfortunately for him, one lie ruined his entire career in law enforcement. I guarantee you that probably no department is going to hire him after reading that he was arrested on the job, mind you, for false reporting a burglary at his apartment. It would be very silly for any department to hire someone like that. I think that he should have just taken accountability and shaved his damn face and told the truth and dealt with whatever repercussions happened as a result of him running late. Because look what happened instead, because he thought he could lie his way out of the situation. It really comes down to failure to take accountability. I believe most situations are just that. As far as the police that were talking to him, I think they were fair. I think they were trying to get the admission out of him. Like I stated, I thought that the taller guy doing most of the talking was a fantastic interviewer and interrogator. He used several tactics like withholding information and asking open-ended questions that are taught in the read, interview, and interrogation class. As far as how they did, I would give them an A-. I think that overall, police, when arresting someone, should be consistent across the board no matter who they're dealing with. That's part of my belief that fair and impartial policing is of utmost importance. As far as our 21-year-old no longer cop who filed the felony false police report, the FFPR, I give him an F, and there should be no surprise there. If you're going to be a cop, you need to look at yourself and ask yourself, am I in the best position in my life to be able to live a truthful life and a fair life and not do dumb things like lie? And if the answer to any of those questions is no, you're getting into policing for the wrong reasons, likely. Some people might wonder, shouldn't psychological evaluations have turned something up when they were going through the hiring process with him? And my answer to that is, there are some people that are very good at not allowing their bad sides to come through on those. Not all things are going to be revealed in psychological evaluations. And as far as polygraph testing, the lie detector, not all departments take part in those simply because those cost money to administer. And not a lot of jurisdictions have that technological capability to administer that to every single applicant. And unfortunately, after George Floyd, we're facing a time where not a lot of people want to be cops. So a lot of the time we're scraping the bottom of the ice cream barrel for just anyone that wants to be a cop to fill those vacancies. A lot of departments are faced nowadays with, do I hire this person who I likely wouldn't hire otherwise just to fill this vacancy? Or do I keep my current officers that are working the street tired by keeping this vacancy open and waiting for someone who may never come, someone who may never appear to be a terrific officer at face value? And that's just a more common question that police departments are faced with nowadays. So those are my thoughts. I do these videos every single day.
Every day, every day, every day, every day.
If you like this one, like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's video. Bye.